What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hammerdown Motorsports. Today behind me we have our 2022 Jeep Rubicon, and as you can see, we do have a whole lot of halogen happening up here. We have our halogen daytime running lights, halogen headlights, halogen fog lights. It's a little dated, let's be honest. So I have been on the hunt for a few different things. There is a couple of options. We're going to talk about a few different things here. I am just going to swap out the bulbs for these for now. I don't know if one day I can find some of the factory LED ones. I've looked at some of the aftermarket ones and I was just a little leery for price wise and for maybe some of the LED quality. They're kind of bluish and just, I don't want this to look cheap. I'd rather have it look factory than have it look kind of like I just went to eBay or Amazon and just kind of bought the cheapest thing I could find. There are some more expensive ones, but I don't really want to spend like $400 on something for just my side marker signal light kind of deal, at least not at this point. As far as fog lights go, I have seen if you get the factory bumper, you can get the LED fog light bulbs as well. So we might change over to a steel bumper at some point so we can do a winch and a couple more accessories here. So we might address that at that time. Headlights, I'm really on the fence. There's a bunch of manufacturers out there. Same kind of deal with the marker lights. You end up with a whole lot of options. And there are new ones coming out. So there's always new things coming to market. And when the right one strikes me and I feel like it's worth the money, or if a company wants to reach out and show theirs on the Jeep, we can also do that. But we are going to get these taken care of today and get these ugly halogen incandescent bulbs out of here. These are going to be what we're going to be doing today. We have 7443R super bright LEDs from Sylvania. These are just what I got on Amazon. These are just a stocking stuffer for Christmas, and let's see how they look. All right, so we got the old man stool. Let's get on that. Let's get down here into the wheel well. Put you guys there. Get our tool in here. Two-handed always is a little less difficult. Get that all the way up in there. Light pressure. Pop that guy out with no damage at all. Worked very, very nicely. We're gonna have to go for this one too. For all the Canadians out there, you might recognize this. This is the Princess Auto Special. And I've had this thing for years and it has always done me pretty well. Little wiggle, and there we go. So now, pop that guy down. That's all we need. All right, let's get you guys in for a closer look. Kind of see there, we want the outer bulb right there, that wire, just a twist and remove. And here it is, our incandescent bulb removed. Let's get our new one installed and we can compare the two. Well, somebody must have been half asleep when they put this on their Christmas list because, yeah, these are red. They're red bulbs. That's the R. So, yeah, we got a red light now. Wasn't exactly what I was going for, but if that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. And that's what they look like. So I'm going to go to AutoZone and I'm going to get myself some white ones because this wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but we're gonna roll with the video anyway and just kind of correct this. And yeah, it's kind of things that happen in real life. But on a side note, what do you guys think of the new black wall? Don't disregard all the coats and whatever, but we do have my old banner up here. We got the American flag in the middle, and then we do have my flag that I had made with the YouTube and all of that. I think it looks really good. I'm really, really happy with the way that just kind of the contrast of everything. Put a vehicle here, the vehicle really pops. So once we have it all the way to the edge and the top done, it's really gonna make this look like a nice backdrop for us. I also have some neon lights I'm gonna be putting up there, give us a little bit of light, kind of make it a little bit classy, a little bit garage, a little bit back alley, a little bit kind of, I don't know, just a cool vibe, I think. And the Rebel gets to have a cameo in today's video. Go for a ride. If you guys didn't see our last video with the Rebel, we did install our TRX start button. So yeah, looks really, really good. Super easy install. Welcome to the back roads of Pennsylvania. This is where we gotta go to get what we need. All right, AutoZone, here we come. And just like that, $22.78 later, we have the right bulbs, the 7443, not the R. Don't get the R. Don't do what I did. Think buddy wants to race? I don't know. Kind of looks like he's mad dogging me here. Pizza Hut is always on time with that dude. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, Hemi, don't fail me now. All right, we got the AWE 0FG. Let's let the drag roar. I do that. Whoa, whoa. That was a Honda Element. That did not sound good. All right, we're back. Let's get her done the right way this time. All right, and I can say these are a very odd design of light. LEDs are kind of on the back, and then we've got this in the front. So let's put it in and see how the difference is between our factory and what we're going to be having here with our Sylvania bulb. All right, real-time first impressions here. Factory and Sylvania. Now you can see the difference. I mean, obviously this one, it's not super bright, and that's really not what I was going for. I just wanted something that looked a little bit more modern. So we have the 6000K bulb. You can see that is a nice light. It's diffused, it's not crazy bright, but then it just takes away that yellow ugliness of that light there. So let's get the other side installed and kind of see what the whole picture looks like. And now, really, it's gonna look out of place with these other lights, so we're gonna have to do something about those as well. So we have fog lights, but when you're driving down the road and just the DRLs are on, it does definitely look a whole lot better with our LED lights in there instead of those ugly incandescents. Now we're gonna have to address the rest of them, but this is just a start. For 20 bucks, a little over 20 bucks, I think it's well worth the money. All right, so if you're wondering on the Jeep Rubicon what stuff I didn't get from the factory, obviously the LED light package, I did not get the hitch package with the wiring, I did not get the auxiliary switches, heated steering wheel or heated seats, or any of these sensors around the vehicle. But if you're off-roading, they're probably gonna be going off all the time and be pretty annoying. It basically, I probably would have gotten all that stuff had it been for, you know, if they had one of those fully loaded models on the lot, but this is what we're dealing with. I don't plan on getting rid of this. I plan on just kind of going with what we have here and moving forward with it, just because, you know, a lot of the ones on the internet are fully loaded models. So for the person that got the same deal as I did, or if you're in a lower, maybe not a Rubicon, you have a Sport and you want to make it look better, we're going to be kind of crossing those bridges for you guys as well. So mods so far, we do have the blow off valve from Turbo Smart, #1 mod for sure. #2 mod, we're going to go over here, check out the interior, and we have our Pro Clip USA phone mount. That thing is awesome. I use it every time I drive the Jeep. It is one of the best phone mounts I've ever had and definitely recommend it. #3 mod, if you do not have one already, get yourself a hitch. These are like 70 bucks. They're super cheap. And if you don't have one of these either, grab one of these Curt hooks. They're very nice to have. I use mine for my trash cans because I have a long driveway. Hook them up, drive up the driveway, no worries, all good. And if you're out on the trail, it's probably a pretty handy thing to have as well. #3 mod, obviously window tint. I tinted all the windows on the Jeep minus the windshield, double tinted the rears because they did have the factory tint, so it is fairly dark. You could see me in there. And then these ones, they're even darker. So it gives you a pretty nice look inside the Jeep when you're driving, even during the day. And the sunshine, all of that stays pretty cool in here, and it's just a nice thing to have that privacy. And obviously, if you do not have the LED package, the 5th mod was getting the LED lights for our daytime running lights to kind of update the look of the Jeep. And while we have our little flags on the side, I wouldn't necessarily call that a mod, but it's just kind of a nice little tasteful addition to the Jeep. But these are the first mods I've done to the Jeep Rubicon, and just wanted to share that with you guys. I will have some links in the description for these for you, and we do have more stuff coming up, so definitely stay tuned for some upcoming videos on this little Jeep build. Also on this Jeep, there has been one thing that had bothered me right from new, and that was the fact that on these rear fenders, anytime I went through anything, it got covered in Pennsylvania clay, and it was really hard to get off. If I go through the regular car wash, it wouldn't come off real easy. You have to scrub. So what I did is I scrubbed them clean, and then I used some of this. And Avalon King sent me this stuff out. This is a ceramic spray. Now this is their Armor Shield Light, they call it. You just spray it on and then just wipe it off and you're good to go. You have a nice ceramic coating. They also sent me out their towel pack. You got a 6-pack of microfibers, super high quality towels. They are able to do this job quick and easy. Another thing I use the ceramic spray on, which really works well, is the front, especially the hood and grille and the front of these fenders, because it's the same kind of deal. You get bugs everywhere and they're kind of hard to get off when they dry. So with the ceramic on, they come right off. A little bit of water, soap and water, gets them off super easy, no worries whatsoever. So there you have it, everybody. If you made it to this point in the video, put Rubicon in the description below, or anything you'd like to say. Drop some of your comments on what do you think. Do you like the look of the LED bulbs, or would you spring for the factory LED ones or some of the aftermarket options out there? Definitely let me know in the comments section. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, keep that hammer down.